Jai Sachidanand. I bow to pure soul within you and everybody. Jai Sachidanand. Now we'll start Parayan. Detailed study in depth of Pratikraman. We'll start reading.
Pratikraman, page 101. This Pratikraman was actually done once. I had people do it in my very presence, and I myself had made them do it. This was many years ago, and it was only done for faults related to sexuality. So, as they did it, they kept delving deeper and deeper, such that it would not stop even when they went home. It would not stop even while sleeping. It would not stop even while eating. So then, I myself had to put a stop to it. I had to put a stop to it. For all of those people, it would not come to a stop even while eating. It would not come to a stop even while sleeping. They were in a fix, weren't they? The Pratikraman continued on, day and night, on its own.
It was about 72 or 73, 1973, in the Mahavir Jayanti. At the same day, it was some Muslim festival, I think Ramzan Eid or something was there. And here in Jainism, Lord Mahavir birthday celebration was there. So both, they are killing, so violence, meat and they are eating, and this is total non-violence, no meat, nothing. So Dada says, what we have to do now? Here is the Muslim festival, here is the Jain festival. So we will do Pratikraman for our whole life. And morning 4 to 6, Dada says, everybody, I will do vidhi for everybody, and you should at your home, morning 4 to 6, do Pratikraman. And that Pratikraman, first time Dada has given blessing for this Pratikraman. Everybody feels that it does not stop, and continuously our own mistake they can see one by one. 2 hours they have done Pratikraman, still that awareness is tremendously increased, and it will continue seeing all fault of whole life. At that time Dada has given this, and he has given special blessing for doing Pratikraman.
Now, after doing Pratikraman, when they were told, stop doing it now, 2 hours have gone by. Even then, the Pratikraman continued on its own. It would not stop, even when they were told to stop doing it, because the machinery had started up. It continued on within. Page 102. You have to tell Chandubai this much. Keep doing Pratikraman. For all the people in your home, somewhere or another, you must have hurt them in the past. You need to do Pratikraman for that.
Dada has done this type of Pratikraman. In 1958, he got this realization, what is universal truth. And then he says, I realize, what type of mistake I have made since childhood till today. So I become separate from Mr. Patel. I asked Patel to do Pratikraman, one by one, to whom we heard, we have made some negativity, abhorrence, hatred. Do Pratikraman. So first circle, husband, wife, family members, then friends and extended family, then in business, in village they are staying, then in city they are staying in Baroda, so nearby any people to whom we are in connection, then lawyers and so many, every person remember and done Pratikraman for each and every person. 4 years this type of Pratikraman he has done. And then says, I finish my whole files. If I do Pratikraman, whatever negativity in his mind, here I will do Pratikraman, that negativity in his mind will wash out automatically. And oneness and love will each other. So Dada has done this type of Pratikraman 4 years continuously. We have to do, after this Jnana, we understand that I am pure soul, everyone is separate. Due to ignorance stage, anger or pride or deceit, greed, attachment, hatred, we have hurt many people. Find out that and do Pratikraman for that. Because we want to clear all files with equanimity, no attachment and abhorrence with any person. Then only when we finish all files, then we will be free for ultimate liberation. That's why we want to wash out. And this is only ignorance. Due to ignorance, I am Mr. Chandu and somebody says Chandu is good, then we have attachment for that person. Somebody says insult or Chandu is bad person, negativity, abhorrence, hatred for that person. And due to attachment and abhorrence, we are making file for new next life. Now if we finish with equanimity and wash out past life, whatever attachment and hatred happen, that will result in this life. And due to that attachment and hatred, people are in connection with our life. So we will, when we do Pratikraman for them, so we will finish their files, no attachment, hatred for next life. So we will be clear all files, and so we can go to Lord Simandar Swami's lotus feet and then ultimate moksha.
I am asking for forgiveness for faults related to attachment and abhorrence, sexuality, anger, pride, deceit, greed, that have been done for numerable and innumerable past lives. Take one member of the family daily and do this for each person in the home. Then the people around you, all the neighbors, apply the awareness and keep doing this. If you do this, then this burden will lighten up. It will not lighten up on its own. This is how we had cleared it off with the entire world. We first cleared it off in this way. That is why we have been liberated. As long as you see faults in us, we cannot remain at ease. So whenever we do Pratikraman in this manner, it gets erased over there. You should...
scientific process, because due to our negative opinion, our vibration will reach to him, and that person also have negative opinion for us. So from our side, if we wash out our mistake, automatically that person inside, he feels now no botheration from that side, no vibration negative from that side. So like that, that's why we don't want to change the person, but we will wash out our own mistake. And our due to anger or pride, deceit, greed, attachment, abhorrence, we are hurting others. By washing our mistake, our attachment, hatred, automatically that effect in the person's mind also wash out.
You should do a great deal of Pratikraman. However many people there are in your circle, 50 to 100 people, whomever you have oppressed, when you have free time, sit down for an hour, recall each and every person, and do Pratikraman. However many people you have oppressed, you will have to retract that and wash it off, won't you? Jnana will manifest thereafter. Then, for this life, the past life, numerable past lives, innumerable past lives, infinite past lives, with Dada Bhagwan as a witness. I am asking for forgiveness for any irreverence, viradna, to go against another living being, leading to spiritual descent, that I have done or caused someone to do, towards the Digambar religion, sect of Jainism, monk, religious head. With Dada Bhagwan as a witness, I am asking for forgiveness. Give me the energy, Shakti, so that aparadh, to intentionally oppose another living being, is not done in the slightest extent. Do this for every religion.
When we follow one religion, it definitely says something negative for other religion. So, in economic stage and in past so many lives, we have made this type of mistake. So, do Pratikraman for that. Dada is giving hint how to wash out mistake.
Page 103. Oh, back in those days, prior to the manifestation of Jnana, I had a big ego. So-and-so is like this, so-and-so is like that. I would express a lot of contempt in this way. Conversely, I would praise some people too. On the one hand, I would praise one person, and on the other hand, I would express contempt towards another. And then, in 1958, from the time Jnana manifested, we told A.M. Patel, "You have expressed contempt towards other people. Now wash all of it off by applying soap." So I recalled each and every person and kept washing it off. The neighbors on this side, the neighbors on that side, the family members on this side, the maternal uncle, the paternal uncle. Contempt would have been expressed towards all of them, wouldn't it have? So I washed it off for all of them. Questioner: so you did Pratikraman in your mind, not face to face? Dadashri: I told Ambalal Patel, "You have done wrong. I can see all of that. Now wash off all the wrong you have done." So what did he start doing? He asked, "How is it to be washed off?" So I explained to him, "Recall it. You have cursed at Chandubai, and you have reprimanded him all your life. You have expressed contempt towards him." After describing all of that, I instructed him to say, "O pure soul who is separate from the activity of the mind, speech, body, subtle discharge karma, charge karma, and gross discharge karma of Chandubai. O pure soul of Chandubai, I am repeatedly asking Chandubai for forgiveness, and I am asking for forgiveness with Dada Bhagwan as a witness. I will not make such mistakes again." So when you do this, you will notice a change on the other person's face. The other person's face will appear different. You do Pratikraman over here, and the changes take place over there. It is when we
It is not in one day, okay? It will take time. Sometimes I have done 12 times Pratikraman. Still, my husband is not changing. You have to do Pratikraman 12 months, then something change will be happen.
It is when we had washed off so much that the karmic ledger got cleared. We have come after washing it off for such a long time, many past lives. That is when the ledger got cleared.
So many past life he has done this type of Pratikraman, and this life within 4 years, so many file he has cleared without now no attachment, abhorrence for anybody. So from many life he has done this type of Pratikraman. And we are starting today. Still it will give best result because we are now totally separated as a pure soul, and file 1 has to do Pratikraman. So biggest master key Dada has given. And then only if we have awareness of pure soul, that person is inside pure soul, then only we can see faults properly and we can wash out that faults.
Pujyashree, 2 questions. First, Dada said after the Gnan, after he got the Gnan, then he asked Chandubhai, he asked Ambalal Patel. And Ambalal Patel is also asking how to do the Pratikraman. So that kind of separation, something, what the Mahatma can observe or can follow from this.
No, for Mahatma, he is explaining how to do Pratikraman.
Correct.
And no doubt, after Gnan, he understood that Mr. Patel is separate and I am pure soul. In previously, before Gnan, Dada is doing Pratikraman, but oneness with Patel. I am Patel and I have made mistake. I want to wash out this mistake. Little bit awareness is there. This is body separate and I am pure soul, but exactness was not there. So repentance, Pratikraman, he has done in this life also and previous life also. But exactness was not there. And after Jnana, the exact, Patel is separate and I am pure soul. As a pure soul, exact, he says, I am the knower and seer all the time. And Patel is doer, he will wash out his mistake by Pratikraman, Pratyakyan. So with exactness, then only seed will burn totally. If your misbelief was that I am Ambalal Patel and I am doing Pratikraman, then merit karma will charge. Total seed of that Kashai Bij will not finish. Merit karma will charge and next time merit karma will give effect. So here he has finished total seed of karma by separation and to the root cause, subtlest level mistake he has finished by Pratikraman.
So will it make a difference here, become one and do the Pratikraman? Because Dada's awareness was like within experience stage. Mahatma is in a Jagrati or a Pratiti stage. So he's got a conviction only, not an experience. So will it make a difference if I do the Pratikraman? Because many times I don't realize that I'm separate and the file number 1 has to do it. And so will it make difference?
But still your belief has changed. So Dada says 2% experience, 15% awareness and 100% pratiti, conviction. So 3 stage, Anubhav, Laksh, Pratiti. So 2% Anubhav, so you are totally separated from file 1, dimple. And your Pratikraman is also powerful. But still our visualization, our understanding level is different than Dada. So we can, Dada says here, you start doing Pratikraman, so initial stage, gross level of mistake you will wash out. When you wash out gross level of mistake, then subtle level will come. Mistake, level of subtle level, mistake. It will come. Then you wash out that. Then further subtler level and subtlest level. Automatically it will come. So start doing Pratikraman.
Yeah.
That is very important. Because we have not washed out mistakes in past life. Something we have done, but not exactness. In religion, some rituals are there. Do Pratikraman, do apology. In Christianity also, on Sunday they have to do apology for their mistake. Like that, in every religion, it is given this ritual they have put, and people by heartily when they do Pratikraman or Prayaschit or Pastava, repentance, then definitely some part of mistake will wash out. Liability of, responsibility of mistake in next life is also reduced. 50%, 25%, 75%.
Correct. And then the second question is, Dada said, O pure soul of Chandubhai, asking for the forgiveness from Chandubhai. So we understand we have to ask for the forgiveness from the pure soul, not from the...
it is very near,
very similar.
Because drama that Mr. Lakshmi Chand, he becomes king.
Right.
So we are asking king, but he is really
Lakshmi.
actor, Lakshmi Chand. So just it is, so now Dada is coming to lower stage, and at the level of Mahatma, how to do Pratikraman, he is explaining. But if we, here also we are asking inner pure soul of Chandubhai, whatever I have made mistake with Chandubhai, I feel very sorry for that, please forgive me.
Correct.
So in presence of pure soul we are asking, and with the presence of Dada Bhagwan also. So like that, when we remember Mr. Chandu is separate and pure soul is separate, that is awareness. And that part is, due to that awareness, seed of mistake will wash out. Because we are absolutely pure soul we are seeing in Mr. Chandu. And then only all opinions are now not supporting, we are not protecting opinion, because opinion is with Chandu and pure soul is separate. So pure soul is totally separated from all opinions, all negativity, mistake, hurting, everything, pure soul is separated. And then we are doing Pratikraman, so it is more effective.
And the last one, Dada said, I have been doing this Pratikraman since past many lives. Now also he is saying in this life he has done a lot of contempt and a lot of hatred. So even though he has done so many Pratikramans in the past life, still this life he was doing this kind of mistakes.
In past life, in ignorant stage.
Okay.
So with intellect and ego he has done Pratikraman.
Okay.
Some merit karma will be there and some seed of karma may not wash out. It will there. And in this life now, correct Pratikraman, perfect Pratikraman. And seed totally vanish away. So for future, next life, there is no continuation of this connection of all Bharat people. Total finished all file in this life, in this Bharat totally finished. And now, and Dada said 2, 3, 4 times, this is my last birth in this Bharat and I am now living this Bharat, no more I will come again in this Kshetra. I'll go to Mahavidya Kshetra. So this is my last birth in this Kshetra. And for that he has to finish all files. Not a single claim of any file remain pending. And he has finished completely.
Perfect. Jai Sachin.
Page 104. We have shown you the path, so you will become free of it quickly. We have been washing it off on our own for such a long time, many past lives. You should do Pratikraman, so you will be released from the responsibility. In the very beginning, people used to attack me, didn't they? But then everyone got tired. If we attack in retaliation, then the other party will not tire. This world is such that it would not let anyone go to moksha. The world is filled with such intellect. If one plods on cautiously in this, if one plods on cleansing everything up behind himself, then he will go to moksha. At least try doing this Pratikraman. Then there will be changes in all of the people in your home. There will be magical changes, a magical effect. The fact is, as long as the fault of the other person is on your mind, there will be no peace of mind. It gets erased when you do Pratikraman. For every file that has become sticky due to attachment and abhorrence, apply awareness, do Pratikraman, and clear it off. Pratikraman should especially be done for files with whom there is attachment. If you are sleeping on a mattress and there are small pebbles underneath it that are pricking you, then would you remove them or not? In the same manner, this Pratikraman is actually only supposed to be done wherever a prick is felt. You should remove it wherever it pricks you, and the other person should remove it wherever it pricks him or her. Pratikraman is different for each individual. When Atikraman happens with someone, Pratikraman should be done for that person the entire day. Only then will you become free. If Pratikraman is done from both sides, then you will become free more quickly. If you do Pratikraman 5,000 times, and if the other person does Pratikraman 5,000 times, then an end comes about quickly. Page 105. However, if the other person does not do it, and if you definitely want to become free, then you would have to do Pratikraman 10,000 times.
So Mahatma, what they're doing, take Jnana, do Pratikraman. So I have to do half Pratikraman only.
Questioner. When something like this gets missed out, then I feel this intensely, that this got missed out. Dadashri, do not trouble yourself about it. Instead, sit down one day and do collective Pratikraman. Whomever it pertains to, be it acquaintances or with whomever else a lot of Atikraman has taken place, if you recall the name of that person and do Pratikraman for an hour, then everything gets washed off. However, you should not carry a burden over it. This is unprecedented talk. This is talk that has not been heard before, read before, or known before. This effort is for the purpose of understanding such talk.